One of key questions in entrepreneurship is what makes some entrepreneurs successful while others fail? United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, UNCTAD, has been working on this for many years through its program called Empretec, addressing it from the perspective of individual characteristics of an entrepreneur. So what is Empretec? Empretec is a flagship capacity-building program of UNCTAD for the promotion of entrepreneurship and micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises as part of its mandate to facilitate sustainable development and inclusive growth. And it is a unique behavioral-based approach to develop successful entrepreneurs. So how does it work? Empretec's core product is the Entrepreneurship Training Workshop, ETW. The ETW is based on a methodology designed to unleash personal entrepreneurial potential of each participant through acquiring or strengthening specific entrepreneurial competencies and through a behavioral change. In fact, it looks at behavioral change as a key element for everyone to achieve his or her own goals. The Empretec methodology is built on the study on people's motivation for achievement, conducted by David McClelland, an American psychologist and scholar at Harvard University in mid-50s of the 20th century. One of the intellectual giants in personality psychology over the last 75 years, McClelland devised a method for assessing individual differences in a person's desire to achieve excellence. He recognized competence and motivation to achieve as the key characteristics to predict success on tasks and job performance. As a result, the fostering of such key competencies, identified for various different tasks, have emerged as a trainable ability, unlike, for example, such as intelligence. Other studies and surveys contributed to the evolution of the training material in this area, which eventually turned in the creation of Empretec program. So how this approach applies to the entrepreneurship? Based on the McClelland's work, there are 10 key personal entrepreneurial competencies, or PECs, that differ successful entrepreneurs from others and which are remarkably consistent from country to country. Associated with these competencies are 30 behaviors. During the workshop, each participant gets a detailed understanding of his or her individual profile of these PECs, practices them over 6 days of very intensive training activity, and develops an action plan to turn those PECs into a habit, to act and behave as a successful entrepreneur. So, what are the specific 10 PECs? First one, opportunity seeking and initiative. It means that entrepreneurs seek opportunities and take the initiative to transform them into business situations. Second PEC is persistence. When most people tend to abandon an activity, successful entrepreneurs stick with it. Fulfilling of commitments. Entrepreneurs keep their promises no matter how great the personal sacrifice is. Another PEC is demand for quality and efficiency. Entrepreneurs always try to do something better, faster, and cheaper. Calculated risk-taking. Taking calculated risks is one of the primary concepts in successful entrepreneurship. Another PEC is goal setting, and this is the most important competency because none of the rest will function without it. And not only entrepreneurs set goals and objectives, but they set goals that are meaningful and challenging. Another one is information seeking. Entrepreneurs constantly gather information about their clients, suppliers, technology, and opportunities. Systematic planning and monitoring. It means acting in a logical way. Planning is deciding what to do, and monitoring means checking. Persuasion and networking. Entrepreneurs influence other people to follow them or do something for them. And the last one is independence and self-confidence. Entrepreneurs have acquired self-assurance in their capability or potential to do whatever they have decided to do. Empretec program exists for almost 30 years. One of key reasons for such a long life is its impact. Since its launch in 1988, Empretec has continuously demonstrated high positive impact on efficiency, sustainability, and revenue generation of the participants' businesses, resulting in their increased survival and growth rates and the creation of new jobs. The methodology has proved to be effective for a vast range of target audiences in advanced and lesser developed economies. It works equally well for mature entrepreneurs and new entrants, opportunity and necessity entrepreneurs, participants with different level of education. Tailor-made adaptations are also developed by UNCTAD for youth, women, retired people, and participants with low literacy level. The program is also effective for small supply development, social and green entrepreneurship promotion. To develop these competencies and related behaviors through our hands-on, unique and impactful training methodology and learn more about the Empretec program, visit our UNCTAD website. You can also get in touch with our office in Geneva, in Switzerland, or with any of our centers in close to 40 countries around the world. And we wish you to discover our global Empretec community and gain a life-changing experience with Empretec. Thank you.